Hi everybody, I hope everyone's doing well. This video I will be sharing with you guys my daily face routine. It's a very minimal look like what I have on right now. I'll be sharing the products that I frequently reach for on a daily basis as well. So if you guys are interested, do stick around. So I'm going to begin by actually showing you guys actual application. It's not really a tutorial, but semi like a tutorial. It's a preview of the way that I apply things and the products that I use. I am going to be warning you guys that you will be seeing me with completely no makeup, just completely primed skin with my skincare, sunscreen, and with my primer. I will run through the products as well as soon as the application or tutorial is finished. So for now, here we go. So on a daily basis, what I didn't show you guys was my application or my priming of my skin. So there are two, with cleansers, I really do rotate quite a lot of cleansers frequently, but there are two staples that I have in terms of daily skincare, and that's my sunscreen and my toner. Currently in very humid weather, I do need to tone my typically normal to combination skin. So for my toner, I've been using the VMV Hypoallergenics Clindamycin Phosphate Retinic Acid Toner. This is for combination skin. And for my sunscreen, I use the Shiseido Perfect UV Protector with SPF 50 PA+++. If you guys have any questions with regards to the products or want to request for a review, I can go more thoroughly on them later on. But since I will be going through quite a bit, I'm just gonna keep it at a very minimal content. For my primer for the past few months, I have been thoroughly reaching for the Shiseido Refining Makeup Primer. It looks like this. I find that the consistency is familiar compared to other primers as well, but I do really notice the more long-lasting effect it has on my makeup, and also the texture is just amazingly, it almost seamlessly melts into your skin after blending it in. I have a customized MAC palette such as this. These are very, very basic shades you can get from any brand. So you have matte black, I have like a taupish gray, I have cork here which is a beige medium brown, and then of course a base which is like a creme brulee beige whitish nude. And two other palettes that I like working with on a daily basis are both from Stella. This is two of them right here. This is In the Garden and In the Light. And In the Light is initially, well, it's a very neutral basic palette. This is In the Garden. These have a bit more edgier shades, I guess. Not something I use every day, but there are certain shades such as these two shades that I do grab for, and I do a certain eye look which is a bit more with color. I actually utilize some of the greens and the blue as a liner, but still very, very minimal and still very wearable during the day. You shouldn't skip on your eyeliner and your mascara. The eyeshadows can be left at a minimum, but you really do have to groom your brows and make sure that your eyeline is defined. It's what gives the illusion of very alert, wide awake, bright eyes. So eye pencils or kohl pencils are something that I reach for on a daily basis because I think they're easier to work with, and also they don't give a very stark line. So it looks, I can diffuse them out, which is something that I typically do with my Sephora smudge brush. This is one of my favorite brushes, and any smudge brush, some eye pencil liners come with a smudge brush in the end. You can use it as well, but it just helps to create a more diffuse line. My favorite one is MAC PowerPoint Kohl Pencil in Stubborn Brown, and I replace this almost constantly. There are other eye pencils that I like as well, but this has been the constant staple for years now. And what you want to do is, like I showed in the tutorial, you focus more on just wiggling this on the roots of your lashes rather than creating a line on top of your actual lashes. It just looks much more natural. For mascara, I do have two I rotate from, and I also wanted to show you guys an inexpensive version and a more high-end version. So for a high-end version, I usually would grab for the Lancome Hypnose Doll Lashes. It's the one with the floral, I guess, design on the packaging. And for a more inexpensive option, I use Maybelline 1x1 Volume Express, and it's this one right here. So for both, the thing that I like with them is that they just define your lashes. They don't really give you that much length or volume, but it's not something that I really look for when I'm using mascara during the day. I just want them to be separated and to be defined. I don't need them to be standing out so much unless I really were going out or had something special to go to. But what I also like about them is that they actually do separate beautifully without depositing too much product or clumping my lashes. So they just feel very natural for the day. The under eye color correcting, I use Benefit's Erase Paste in number 2 medium. So it has a bit of a peach tone to it, which is perfect for color correcting gray areas right here under your eye where you have a natural shadow. And for eye base primers, I've been using Urban Decay's Shadow Primer Potion in Eden. Now for under eye brightening concealers, there are two options that I have. A Lancome Long Lasting Softening Concealer SPF 12, and this one is in the shade 03 Beige Amber. And for a more inexpensive option, I also tremendously like Maybelline's Instant Age Rewind Eraser Dark Circles Treatment, and the shade that I use is 30 Medium. and it's by Shiomura, and this one is the shade in peach. I find that peach shades for, I guess, medium tone such as I, and I guess Asian medium tones such as I, peaches do look amazing, and it just looks very natural. Of course, my Guerlain Terracotta Hydrating Bronzing Powder in 01. It's a matte. It's this one right here. It's how it looks, and I mean, this is just, I don't think I'll ever replace this one, and I hope they never discontinue this one. For lips. Lips is the one thing that I have quite a lot of in terms of products I rotate frequently. So the first one is my primer base. I do love Elizabeth Arden 8-Hour Lip Balm, and my Jack Black and my US lip balm, but as of late I have gone back to my Burt's Bees Rejuvenating Lip Balm with Acaberry. It's the one with a purple cap. There are 3 lip balms from inexpensive brands that I'm absolutely, like, they're in my purse every day, and it's this 3 right here, and they're beautiful nude. They're sheer. Well, they're not opaque, so they're just very beautiful on the lip, and they're really moisturizing. I'm really impressed. So the first one is Revlon's Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in 050 Precious, and it's really just a nude L'Oreal Color Rich Balm with SPF 15 and 819 Caramel Comfort. I don't know if you guys will see that. This is a more inexpensive version of the Clarins lipsticks, I believe. I forget what they're called, but they're very similar. So this is the Caramel Comfort. I know it looks a bit more brown compared to the Revlon Just Bitten, which is a complete nude, but it looks just sheer and beautiful on my lip. I do line my lips slightly as well. Any nude liner will work, but this is Holy Grail for me. It's a drugstore brand. I don't know if it's in the Philippines though, but this is Annabelle, and it's in 405 Demure. And lip glosses that I have been rotating. Well, it's not that much, but there is 5 of them, and they're all from MAC. So I have really gone back to MAC, and I've just fallen in love with these lip glosses, and for some reason I don't find their texture to be as cumbersome anymore. I've actually learned how to deal with it and not find it too sticky. So these are the 4 that I rotate. 4 lip glosses, and I have 1 cream sheen glass. Going Casual, and it's like a mid-tone pink with a mauvish or a purplish undertone to it. It's not very bright, and even on its own with a Burt's Bees, it looks amazing. So I do sometimes just opt to use that, because on its own the cream sheen glasses have more opaqueness, but they still have the glossiness of a gloss. So it's really almost like a lip gloss in one. So I can wear this just with my lip balm. There's Angel mid-tone pink Fresh Air, which is a more sheer nude pink. Purr, which is more of a beige, it has a golden sheen to it, a beige gold nude. Pink Lemonade. It looks very bright, but on the lip it doesn't obviously look this bright, but it does give a bit more color payoff. I guess that's about it. I hope that was interesting and informative for you guys. If you have any questions with regards to the products I've shown here, you can message me down below. I will put a link to my website down below just to list all the products for you guys, so you can go back to it. And I guess that's about it. So that is my daily makeup routine. On a daily basis, I guess all you should really be focusing on is perfecting your skin to make it look glowing and bright and clear, and as well as just defining your eyes and just making sure your lip looks natural but well moisturized, and that gives you just a very polished everyday look. So that's about it. Thank you guys for watching, and I hope you guys have a great day or a great evening.